is a magic dwells in every beginning. So please help me introduce and welcome Moritz.
A magic dwells in every new beginning. This is a line written by the German author Hermann Hesse, and it's one of my favorite lines from a poem that he wrote. To me, it perfectly describes the excitement and the joy that comes from starting something completely new. The excitement that comes from every new beginning. Dear Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests, today I want to take you on a journey of my last 10 years, all the different new beginnings that I've been through in those 10 years, and coincidentally how Toastmasters played a role in significant moments of my life in the last 10 years. 10 years ago, I was 18 years old, I had just graduated from high school, and to be honest, I was petrified. I didn't know what to do with myself, I didn't know what to do with my life, I didn't know what I want to continue with next, and quite frankly, I also didn't know what to do with my time at hand, because I had no school anymore, so I was bored. And one of my teachers, in one of my last classes at high school, gave me the advice that she had a husband who was a member of a public speaking class in my little hometown in Germany. So I went there, and I gotta say, I was amazed by the sense of community these kind of people had there, but I was also amazed by their great speaking skills. So I was intrigued, but unfortunately I didn't join the club. It was completely in English, and at the time I didn't feel that I was good enough at speaking English in general to join that club. Fast forward 2 years later. By then I was already studying, I was living in Frankfurt in Germany, and I had just come back from an exchange semester in Czech Republic. Back there I had met amazing new friends, I had learned about new cultures, I had learned from people from all across the world, and I was excited when I came back to Frankfurt to meet new people that I can keep practicing my English with, meet new people from all across the globe, and to really build this new skill that I found of meeting new people from each and every country in the world. So it was a completely new beginning for me, and I joined the Toastmasters Club in Frankfurt. I even gave 2 speeches there, but unfortunately then I graduated from university in Frankfurt, I moved, and that was also the end of me being a member at that Toastmasters Club. Where I moved was Maastricht in the Netherlands. Maastricht is a tiny little town in the Netherlands in the south, so again it was a new city, it was a new country, and it was a new beginning. I lived in a big house with 30 other people from 20 different nationalities. So again, it was amazing for me to make this experience. It was great to share different thoughts and ideas and values that these people had. Sometimes we agreed on stuff, sometimes we argued, but it was always a great feeling, a great sense of taking a new step into a new world. One of my roommates was a guy that was a member of Toastmasters in Maastricht. So I went with him, and since I already knew Toastmasters, I was quite confident to join their club. I even gave 1 speech there. I gave the icebreaker there. And then I found out that my schedule at university had been changed, and it collided with the schedule of the Toastmasters Club in Maastricht. So again, that was the end of my Toastmasters career in Maastricht. I then moved to Sweden, did another master there, and felt like where everybody told me it was time to finally settle down, find a job, start working, start getting into the real life, but I wasn't ready for that. I got addicted, I got hooked on that feeling that I got, that rush that I got from new beginnings, taking new steps into the unknown. So I moved to China. Again, completely new culture. I didn't know anyone there. Very strange language. I didn't speak any Chinese. I was there for teaching English at a high school for half a year. On the plane, again, I was scared. I didn't know what I was going to do in this half year. I didn't know if it would all work out the way I had planned. I just was excited to take a new step, but at the same time afraid. But on the plane, I met a girl, and she was member of the Toastmasters Club in Chengdu. Turns out the people that are members of Toastmasters are usually the chatty ones, so they chat you out on an airplane, and you get to meet them. I joined their club, gave one speech there, gave an icebreaker there, but again, I traveled a lot, I didn't have time to go there regularly, and it stayed with just that one speech. After that, I moved back to Europe, and finally I felt ready to start a whole life at one place, stop moving around all the time, stop making new friends all the time, but rather build on the friendship that I started at one place. So I moved to Stockholm, and what I learned from the last 10 years and what I've been thinking about continuously in the last years since I moved to Stockholm is that first steps are great. Each new beginning is great. It's always exciting. It's always a dive into the unknown. So taking first steps is amazing, but so is taking second steps. And so is taking third steps. The entire journey is amazing. And if you keep searching that new beginning, that new start, you will miss out on a lot that will come after the beginning. So again, fellow Toastmasters, today I'm giving an icebreaker. It's the fourth now. I'm giving all around the world. But I can guarantee you that this time, this will not be my last step, but there will be a lot of steps after. Thank you.